Hello, welcome back to the football or Sard's Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody that is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody that is watching on the replay. Make sure you're smashing the like button for me. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well. If you haven't already, make sure to get that done for me, people. And also make sure hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we go live or every time we post a video. Make sure to get that done for me, people. We are here again for another episode of the Call In Show where we're going to take your calls as the viewers. We are going to take your calls. You can have your say on whatever topic you would like to discuss, whether it be Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City, Spurs, Liverpool, or Chelsea. We are going to be taking your calls as always. We are going to make sure to get that done. I am posting a link in the chat right now for anybody who does want to call in. The link is going to be in the chat. I am also going to pin it to the chat so we can bring in everybody that needs to come in. We're going to get you guys in all in due course. So make sure to call in, make sure to get in here, guys, and to um, make sure to like the video as well. That's all I ask from you guys. But listen, we are here, man. We are here. We are here to do this absolute brilliant show, which I always love to do. Um, listen, I love to do these calling shows, man, because I get to talk to you guys and we get to have genuine conversations. Do you know what I mean? So it's brilliant stuff. It's brilliant stuff. And we already have one caller in the building. We already have one caller in the building. I know a few people wanted to check out this show, so I'm hoping that everybody doesn't miss out. Everybody does get in. So make sure to share the video as well. If you haven't already, just share it to your social media platforms. Get everybody in here that you can, whether they want to speak about. We can speak about. Right, first caller of the day. We have Yuvraj again. Was here last week. He is here again. Let's speak to him. Yuvraj, how you doing, my brother?
Yo, how are you doing? How are you doing?
How's it going, man? Yeah, all good, man. You?
Well, I'm a bit pissed about some news that came out about Liverpool, but yeah, except that, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, we can discuss it. What is the news? I haven't heard anything, so I'm
A
not aware.
reliable, I'll just say the news. A reliable Liverpool journalist, Ian Doyle, has said that this a DM is not a priority this summer, which annoys me. But uh, there's still a chance to get a DM, but it's not a priority.
What is the priority? Have they stated?
No, but I think it's probably centre back and a wingers, I assume, because there's nothing else I can see we need. But this DM news is really annoying today because like we do need a DM and Paulini is just right there, but we're just not deciding to go for him. It's just like I know the age thing, it's a bit annoying the age, but I wanted to
Hmm.
take a stopgap year, hoping the DM market gets better next summer.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm hoped so. Yeah, except that literally no news for Liverpool. Literally just quiet. It's just going to be have to deal with this until Euros. But I don't want to speak about Liverpool today. I want to speak about Arsenal because
Oh, there you go. You threw me off there. I thought we were gonna have a talk
uh,
about Liverpool, but
there's no
go
news.
ahead. Go ahead. Let me know what you want to speak about.
Uh, I want to know the situation because I don't follow Arsenal news. Is Arsenal getting a striker because Sesko's staying at Leipzig? I do not know. Is Havertz going to be the number 9 for Arsenal next season? Because if it is, then long days, long day. But is
I
that
don't, I don't generally think it's long days. That's just my personal opinion anyway. I think, listen, he had an amazing season last season. To his standards, obviously, from where he came to where he finished the season. I think it was a brilliant season for him. You know what I mean? 20 GA in total. For a guy who was claimed to be absolutely crap the season before and never even got over. I think the most he got in goals was like 10 goals a season or something like that for Chelsea.
yeah?
Um, so listen, I think obviously Havertz being in that striker position, that's going to be something that we're going to have to look at and monitor as well. But from my knowledge, looking at all the journalists and stuff like that, um, I've seen a lot of talk about Osimhen. I've seen talks about Xerxes and all of this. Now, when I'm looking at it like this, what I want is I want us to go and get a forward. So whether it be a striker, whether it be a left winger or a right, well, it'll probably be a left winger because I think the right wing is for Saka. Although I want like backup for him,
Yeah, you do.
but it'll most probably be a left winger. Now, who we can go get in that position is the interesting one. Who we can go get in that position because we need
Yeah,
to go get a goal scorer. Do you know? Yeah, you're trolling, bro. You're trolling.
he's the best
Try
player.
better. Try again next time. Try again next time. Um, but um, what I'm looking at right now is we need a player that can go out there and be clinical. Someone who can play on the left and can score goals for us. And I'm talking about not just tap-ins, not just goals where he's passed the ball in a position. Because I know Trossard does that,
He's left
but
footed.
sometimes it's not just got to be all on Trossard. I feel like you need somebody of a bigger profile um, to score the goals for you. Do you know what I mean? And me looking at the market right now, I have to assess the options and I have to look at who can come in and do that job for me. Because one of the players that I would look at is a player that Tottenham and Manchester United are fighting for right now, which is Brucey Eze, who I would bring in and I would play on the left because I think he can play that position and I think he can cut in off of the left and he can take shots, he can create goals. Do you know what I mean? So, but he also has moments where he can just score a goal out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? So I think a player like that would be a very good weapon to add to the Arsenal. No pun intended. Um, I just feel like right now we have to go for somebody who can score goals.
Yeah,
Um, but right now it looks like we are going down the Osimhen route, and it's looking like we are going to try to get him. But I've heard that Jokeres might be a better option. Um, because of obviously the wages. Same thing. Apparently, we're looking at Evan Ferguson now and stuff like that. So it all depends on how we do in regards to the striker market. Because what they're looking at is with the price of Osimhen and him coming in addition to his 250K a week wage demand, like it's
yeah,
gonna look long for them. Do you know what I mean? And from what we heard, especially today on the football terrace with Ben Jacobs as well, he said obviously right now we're really trying to make sure that we're not going over the PSR thing. So we're really trying to focus on making sure that we're abiding by the rules, following the rules, all of this, all of that. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's an important one for me, man. I think we have to look at this and we have to be logical about it and see what the best option is for us. But I definitely think a striker is still needed or a forward,
Yeah.
just a goal scoring forward. Do you know what I mean? That's what's needed in this team.
I mean,
So
based on that, to be fair, the market this summer stinks for every position except centre back.
yeah,
There's actually no DMs out there. Number eights there are, but striker market, Isaac's Newcastle asking for like 170 million apparently, which is mad.
yeah.
Like no one's paying that. I rate Isaac highly, but no worth 170.
Hmm.
Jokeres, I think he's a risk, and Portuguese league strikers are a big risk. I have a,
He's different though,
I
and I
mean,
can give you the reason why.
I understand the difference because, of course, I'm used to having one on that forward line. I'm hoping he turns out like Darwin Nunes for you guys who can't finish.
Yeah, of course you are. But the only difference I'd say between him and Darwin Nunez, because I know a lot of people will, like obviously try and compare it, but the only reason why you can't compare him to Darwin Nunez is because Victor Gyökeres actually played in English football before. He played for the Championship,
Oh yeah,
and he's been and he was with Brighton. He came into Brighton at a very young age, so he's been privy to that physicality. He's been you know what I mean, shown how physical it can be. And the physicality in the Championship is much worse than it is in the Premier League. Premier League, they still keep it a bit balanced, and they call a lot of things, a lot of fouls. In the Championship, bro, it's still like it's similar to the old rules where you get the first one. The first one is free, and then the second one is called as a foul. Do you know what I mean? So
Different areas, I think. Then again, look, it's still a risk. Sporting will ask for big money. I mean,
yeah,
so look, it's just the market. You're gonna need to take risks. A lot of clubs might have to overpay this summer. I think, especially Chelsea over there. Of course, I'm not stopping buying. But it's a lot. But the Chelsea getting Duran is the funniest thing ever. They're going to have a Duran and Jackson partnership. What a partnership, by the way. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Arsenal. Listen, if you get if you get a striker, which I think Osman's a bit overrated as well, but I think he's still a finisher, which you guys need. Probably the only guy that's out there that's available. I mean, Havertz. I don't think he's the guy, but listen, Havertz is a good cover.
the only reason why right now I I like what I'm seeing is because how like his confidence right now is on the moon, bro. Like
Yeah,
it is so high. The amount of confidence that Kai Havertz has, like he's gone into this German team right now,
yeah,
and he feels like he's the main man. Do you know what I mean? He feels like he's the main man. So
yeah.
I love that because I need him to keep that confidence and keep on rising and rising and rising. So next season when he comes off and he starts, he's like, bro, give me the ball, let me score, man. You know what I
He
mean?
needs to have a good
We
Euros,
need
though.
to, yeah,
He
we need to entice and we need to ignite that killer instinct within him that
Yeah,
was there when he was at Bayer Leverkusen. We need to
yeah.
ignite it again and just let him play. Do you know what I mean? Do
True.
his thing.
I think yeah, he needs to have a good Euros. I think a lot of strikers need to have good Euros to prove their stuff at clubs. So
Mm.
yeah, I mean, it's quite dead the news today for some reason. It's not been great. I mean, I think it's the Euros that are exciting this Friday, so can't wait for the Euros. But just a
Mm.
quick thing for you, I just want to ask Ten Hag. United fans, I think, are a bit of a reaction right now. Look, keep it Ten Hag. I'm not even mocking United right now. It's probably the best decision. Look at De Zerbi. I don't know. The options I was hearing for United job stink. Southgate, De Zerbi, Thomas Frank. They're not better than Ten Hag. Let's be honest. They are not. They need to upgrade on Ten Hag, and they're not getting one if they sack Ten Hag. So I think
Mm.
keeping Ten Hag, I can understand the frustration, but it's the manager market as well. Not great. Like there's no upgrades on Ten Hag. I like Chelsea getting Maresca, Liverpool getting Slot.
Yeah.
You can tell the standard in the manager market right now. So for me, keeping Ten Hag is not a bad decision. It's just I think the football though is quite bad. Like it's very bad. They need to fix up next season. And look, if they get Elise, which I think he'll go Chelsea, but if they get it right, they could still be a threat next season. But still, keeping Ten Hag for me was probably the right decision because the manager, De Zerbi, I think the only guy that's good. The rest, yeah, it's long days.
The thing, the thing is with the whole Ten Hag news and the whole Ten Hag situation, for me, I have to look at it like this. For this to work, they need to strip him of a lot of the stuff that he was doing before. Like he can't have like any like managerial input on like what exact players they get. Like I agree with a lot of the stuff that he's put out where they give him he says I need this position. They give him three options and he picks the best out of the three. Do you know what I mean? Or he picks who will suit it out of three that they give him. But they also still need to have an input as well and say because we really like this option, but obviously we can come to some consensus when we're picking the players, and I think they need to kind of lessen the amount of control that he has. Do you know what I mean? But still let him be a head coach. Let him coach the players. They need to sit down and actually focus on one style of play because they have been this season. Is it a wrong mic? I might be on the wrong mic. Oh yeah, I am on the wrong mic. Yes. There we go. That should be much better. That should be much better.
Yeah.
yeah, they need to focus on getting. They need to focus on getting one style of play and playing it and
Yeah,
perfecting it. That's what they need to do right now. So for me, this is gonna be where in your show whether they're really the guys because they've taken a risk with keeping Ten Hag. Um, Personally, for me, I think they should have gone with the Zerbi, but
he's a risk. Man.
I
He's a
can.
risk.
But the thing is, with the Zerbi, he's shown that he can get a team playing good football. Yeah, and
Mm.
he can get a team to work hard. Do you know what I mean? Work for the badge because he had them players running out there. You know what I mean? He had them taking risks, everything. So I think for me, I if I was a Man United fan, I would have personally wanted us to go in for or wanted them to go in um
Deserby.
for the Zerbi. But I can see why they've stuck with Ten Hag because obviously the belief is we're gonna try, we're gonna work, we're gonna redo his contract, and we're gonna take out certain things that are in his contract. For instance, he might have had like a bigger say in the transfers that gets shortened now to our
Mm.
uh what's it called our things or what our options and what we pick. Do you know what I mean? So and the thing is, coming to um Southgate coming to United, that
God,
was
that's funny.
madness, bro. Like
I went
if he went there, bro, you would have seen people riot. That's all
I
I'm
mean, to
saying.
be fair,
People,
Southgate stuff wasn't. The only way that I would have seen the Southgate is if England like got grouped, but they probably won't get grouped. They should be, I mean, qualifying. And
what
just one
grouped
thing,
in the Europa League?
yeah, thing, no, England, thing. If they got Southgate, I think the only chance they would have got Southgate is if England got grouped. But of course, they should. What makes it funny is United took 3 weeks to review and just to keep Ten Hag. It's just mad.
Yeah.
But I just want to be shameless one bit. Is all centre backs done for France, or Saliba? Is he done for France?
Bro, you Raj, you know you're such a fraud, bro.
Can I ask?
You're
Is he
actually
starting for
such a
France?
fraud.
I'll just
So
ask you.
so
Is
the
Saliba
thing is, he did start for France. Yes, he did.
no, for the Euros? Is Saliba going to be the main man? But,
The thing is, I can't sit here and take Deschamps seriously because he's clearly
oh,
smoking Butch.
he won.
Something is going on,
He won the
and the
World Cup,
the
man.
thing is, it's no, but the thing is, yeah, it's not even your guy, so I haven't got a problem with your guy starting, bro.
It's Upakama too. Unreal Upakama.
It's Upamecano, bro. Why is Upamecano starting, bro?
He's not good
In
enough.
this day and age, why is Upamecano starting for the French national team, bro? Like,
I don't know
come on,
how.
man. It's
Just Saliba
2024,
X
bro.
Canale. Saliba X Canale. Yeah, that would have been lethal.
Yeah, I think it should be. I think um Kanate and Saliba um should be the starting lineup. Do you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
starting centre back pairing. That's what it should be. Do you know what I
But
mean? But
I think Upakama starting just because they had a relationship of Upakama and Canale. They played together in Leipzig. They played together for France for ages. That's probably the only reason why they're picking up Upakama, because that relation they have at the back. They are solid at the back, to be fair. They are with them too. But listen,
100% they are.
if I want to be shameless, I could just say that. But listen,
Listen,
let's
the thing is, Kanate is not even the issue, bro.
let's go Upakama.
Kanate is not the issue, bro. Kanate, fair enough to him, man. Big up to him, man. You know what I mean?
The thing is,
Good
he's not
centre
going to
back.
start because Kanai is injury prone. So I think you could see France maybe drop Kanai for one of the games in the group because Saliba is in the squad. So I think he'll get minutes. It's just when.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, hey, Mbappe has a big tournament, by the way. Mbappe needs to have a big tournament. Just saying. So
He needs to, bro, to try and get the Ballon d'Or shouts, bro. He
I think he's
needs
done it, man.
if bro. No, because the thing is, yeah, I don't think you understand how strong the international tournaments are. Yeah, if France win the Euros, and let's say, for instance, Mbappe's top scorer, bro, and they don't win the Copa America, Vinny, I think it would go to Mbappe. Do you know what I mean?
I think Vinny's Champions League one is it's too hard to ignore. Vinny was
All I'm
good.
saying, bro, I think it will go to Mbappe, bro. They value those European they value the international tournaments highly, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, Messi
Do you know
won
what I
the
mean?
World Cup and he didn't deserve
Bro,
it. Haaland deserved it,
bro.
but
You know what I'm saying? So, and Haaland won the treble, bro. So, um, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I
you
don't
just have
think
to understand.
possible. I think
Like
possible.
Mbappe can very much win it if he wins the Euros and is top scorer and is like detrimental to to them winning that, bro.
Yeah,
It could go the other way, man. But listen, Livraj, big up to you, my bro.
yeah.
Much respect for coming true and speaking with me, being shameless on the side as well there a bit. Um, but I appreciate you for coming true and talking. Um, and love, bro, love.
Yeah. Right.
Bless, 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 bless. Um, guys, make sure to call in, man. Make sure to call in. Get yourself in here, man. Whatever you want to speak about, let me know. We can discuss it. Do you know what I mean? Anything that you guys want to speak about, let me know, man. We could talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Let me know. Anyway, we haven't got any callers in at the moment, but we can just sit here and talk for a bit while somebody calls in. If they do want to, let me know if you want to call in. I actually pause that. Barani is here. He's on his Hamza vibe right now. He's on his Hamza vibe right now. I don't know what this guy's doing in Hamza's house, but you know what I mean? I might need to text Hamza and be like, yo, I think there's a random guy in your house right now. Big up to
Big
you.
up, man. How
Big
are
up.
you,
How
bro?
you
How are
doing, man?
you?
finally,
I'm
finally
great,
nice to put a face to the name, my brother. You've been in the chat for a minute, bro. So it's finally nice to put a face to the name.
I was supposed to jump in, the past two calls, but then I was busy and then I missed out. So I was like, nah, I'm not missing
Nice
out on
one.
this time. Not missing out on this time.
Nah, big up to you, bro. What do you want to speak about today? Arsenal, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we can speak about anything, but I want to tell you something. Yeah, did you see that Ten Hag is staying at Man U?
Yeah, that's big news, bro. That's big news.
It's the
What?
follow-up news, right? The follow-up is right. Rashford and Ten Hag, they still don't have a good relationship. It's public. It's public. It's happening,
Listen,
bro. It's happening.
bro. People are not understanding. Like I said, they've taken a massive risk doing this, and for me, I just think they have to play their cards right now. Do you know what I mean? They have to like stick with their kind of way of we want to do this, we want to do that, and they can't be going by what the manager wants. They have to be shaping everything to how
Yeah,
they
but
want so they can get a new manager in. So it's not just solely all of the stuff is what works with Ten Hag. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's why they're giving them that new contract, to pull out some powers that he already had and giving
Yeah,
him another 2 years. I think the duration of the contract is irrelevant because you can fire him anytime. You're gonna pay out the
yeah.
remaining contract anyway. But I think they want to remove the powers from him. But more than that, bro, I really think we might go hard for Rashford if he decides he doesn't want to stay with Ten Hag anymore. I really think so.
Bro, listen, you already know my thoughts on that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to get into that. But what are your thoughts on Rashford? Let's start on that then. What are your thoughts on Rashford and him possibly coming to the carpet?
For me, I think the striker is dead, right? Whoever we choose, we're never gonna agree on one person. I don't think the club agrees on one person. I don't think the fan agree on one person, right? So I think striker is dead, right? So we need to prioritize a winger. Martinelli, his performance has dropped. Maybe through injuries, I can defend him why his performance has dropped, but it dropped. That's the fact, right? We need another winger. I don't think Trossard is a winger. I've never been convinced by him as a winger. As long as he's inside the box, amazing, amazing. We need that. But
Mm,
on the wings against the Bayern, when we need pace to counter in the Champions League, for me, I've always said I wanted either Kudus or Rashford. I maybe Leao, but I'm not convinced by Leao. But it was either Kudus or Rashford, and I
yeah.
want at least one of them. Either one of them, I don't care.
Okay. So you want either Kudus or who? Sorry.
Kudus or Rashford or Liav if they think he can finish. But I
Yeah.
want a finisher. I want a pacey forward, a finisher, someone who can take long shots or dribble past people. Either one of the qualities we need on the wings.
Hmm. Listen, I don't think Rashford is for me. I think his mentality stinks. Do you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. Um, in regards to Kudus, Kudus is a very good option. Do you know what I mean? The only thing is he'll play on the right. So what do we do, bro? Do we sacrifice Saka? And do we play Saka on the left or do we play Kudus on the left? Because has Kudus got that right foot on him where he can score with his right foot? Like we have to ask questions like this because do you know what I mean? It's interesting conversation that you have to ask because like I'm all up I'm all up for, you know, players coming in and I think we need to either get a forward like a striker that can score or we need to get a winger that can score. Do you know what I mean? So we need somebody who can do that for us. Now, we either have to get somebody who's worth a lot of money or we have to take a risk on somebody and I don't think we're in the time frame to be taking risks. We have to go for for the one, bro. Do you know what I mean? The sure thing. That's what we have to do, bro.
No, but I agree with you fully, right? I think there are two positions which we cannot take a risk. One is the
Mm.
midfield. We cannot take a risk in the midfield. That is like that has to be someone proven somewhere, be it Europe or in England, has to be proven, right? And I don't want a winger like people keep saying about Desiree Doué, but bro, he's 19 or 20. He's not proven yet. I want someone proven on the wings. Be it, I I can give my points on Rashford, on Kudus. I've seen him play on the left and in the midfield a bit because Bowen was playing on the left and on the right, and I've seen Antonio playing on the as the striker, and I've seen Kudus on the left, and he actually did well. I don't remember the game. I actually don't remember the game, but he
He
did
played
do
against
well.
us.
Did he
He
play
played
on the left
against us.
against us?
Yeah. I think he played on the left, and then he moved to the right in the second half,
Yeah,
if I
but even
remember
in the
correct.
Yeah, but even in the second half of the season, I remember seeing him on the left, and he was good. He was still dribbling past players. I think it might have been the City game as well, West Ham City game. I don't remember, but he was dribbling past people. Maybe his finishing is a bit questionable on the left, but I don't know. But I think Rashford fits us more. I've always thought that Rashford was unlucky because he never
Mm.
got any proper coach. Like, look at the coaches he's played under, right? Mourinho, Ole, who else? Eric Ten Hag. I mean, those are three shit coaches, right? You don't expect much improvement on the wings, especially Mourinho's later years. I always thought he could do very well. Like, do you remember there was a time when there was a debate between Sterling and Rashford, and
Mm.
Sterling just kept scoring on the wings, and I always thought that if Rashford was in the City team, he would do so much better than Sterling. And I don't know. I just have this feeling that there's so much consistency and potential with Rashford that's never been tapped.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. The thing is with the wingers, yeah, you have to get somebody who is ready to go now. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking now. He has to be somebody who can come in. What are your thoughts on, you know, a Kvaratskhelia? What are your thoughts on, you know, bringing somebody like that in?
Do you remember what I said about Kvaratskhelia yesterday?
No,
I,
I
said- I
don't
said
remember.
it.
What did you say?
I said he's the Z-Tech George and Grealish.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh my god, bro, man didn't even do B Tech, bro. It was Z Tech, bro. Like, what happened to B Tech, bro? B Tech was disrespectful enough, bro. Yeah.
I put B-Tech and then I was like, Grealish is actually a good player. I don't want to disrespect Grealish. Like he was a good player, not the best season, but he was a good player. So I was like, no, I don't want to disrespect Grealish, man. He's a good player. So I was like, D-Tech, E-Tech, and then I was like, I'm just gonna take the piss with the Z.
Oh my god, bro. Honestly, you know what? Yeah, bro. listen, for me, it's just I just want to see how they do. Do you know what I mean? I just want to see how they do. Um, I just want to see how they do, and I want to see what they do in this transfer window, because this transfer window is gonna be so interesting, because we're really gonna see how far we can go, because the money's refreshed now, so like FFP or PSR, whatever. I think the tax year is like officially refreshed now, so we got a new 3 years where we can spend whatsoever and whatsoever. I think it's more just about making sure that we don't get the losses. Do you know what I mean? So we have to win now. If we want to go crazy, we have to win. So I'm hoping that we can go and do the job. Listen, I have trust in this ownership at the moment. They've done some very good moves, bringing the likes of Declan Rice, bringing the likes of Timber, even Havertz, bro. They tried to do a thing with Havertz, and and it worked.
Even before that, I except Fabio Vieira, I cannot think of like a outright flop in the past 3 years. I don't know. I don't care about the 10 million and 15 million signings. I don't care about them. You can always make flops with them, but more than 30 million is where I judge the board, and I don't think they made any flops except Fabio Vieira. Even Zinchenko and Jesus, they got us from failed top four to failed title. That's a huge step up, right? We've seen clubs struggle to do that step up, and we've heard from the players, they were like, or they came in and they were like, why are you guys thinking about top four? Let's think about the title. If we fail, we fail, but let's at least try. And I don't think there's many flops. I trust the board. Do you see how quiet the club is? Like, there is zero leaks from the club, except what they give.
This is the thing. They right now, I feel like the club are just throwing hella, like, for a minute I thought, that this is how smart football clubs are. Journalists, they just start throwing them bones, bro, and they say, go chase that one, go chase that one, go chase that one. That's it. They just throw them bones, and then they're just going and chasing this. They're going to this one, and they're saying this, and then they're saying this. Let's face it, none of these clubs want anybody to know what they're doing, bro. How did the Fabio Vieira deal come across? Did anybody know that was happening? All of a sudden, all I see is David Ornstein, bang, done deal. Fabio Vieira is joining Arsenal. It's going to be a 3 or 4 year deal, whatever it was. Bang, done. You know what I mean? So the fact that nothing's coming out, I felt like this is going to be a situation, bro. Like, even the Havertz one, no one was expecting that. Nobody knew that was in the plans. And then all of a sudden, we signed Havertz. Yeah, David Raya.
Out of nowhere.
Like, a lot of stuff now, Arsenal are doing out of nowhere. So, at the same time, we when I start to question what they're doing, I'm also like, but hold on, like, are they even like showing us what they're gonna do? Do you know what I mean? Are they doing another one where they're not gonna show us what they're gonna do? By the way, Skullx, remove yourself from there, or I will kick you from here. So unless you want to come out here and actually show face and have a proper footballing conversation, yalla ya habibi, yalla. Let's. Yeah, I swear you're 18 years old now, bro. You're an adult, bro. Come on, man. Leave the kid shit for high school, bro. You know what I mean? Because I know you're in America.
That's the kid who played the noises, right, with you. Isn't that the kid?
Look him, wallahi, that's not me. Bro, Skullx, if you're lying right now, because that's the same picture that only you have, bro. Because you made that picture. You made that picture, so that's the only picture that you're the only one that has that picture. So why are you capping, bro?
I love him, man.
Bro,
I love
the
kids,
thing
man.
is,
Let kids be kids,
whoever,
man.
whoever it is, bro, whoever it is, because now he's trying to blame Toka. I don't even know if Toka's here in it, but whoever that is in the back, bro, please, for the love of God, bro, go touch grass, meet some people, and talk to them face to face, bro.
Yeah, it's
go
sunny,
and talk
man.
to people face to face.
It's sunny, man. After a long time, go out, guys.
Bro,
go out.
They listen. You know what? Yeah, they've come in here, yeah, and they've put Saad's proud owner, bro. What? Like what? With a picture of me next to the face, bro. It's all good. Anyway, Skulex, good luck, man. Better luck next time.
One more thing, yeah. I was gonna say
yeah,
in
go
the
ahead.
same conversation, yeah. Do you know what I think they're also doing? Just like you said, bro, clubs are looking left and right at our targets, bro. We just put out Sesko, suddenly Chelsea's behind them. We put out Xerxes, suddenly Man U is behind them. It's like we need to be super quiet about who we want, otherwise we're gonna be in a bidding war out of nowhere. Even for
Bro,
shit
you are
players, people clubs are chasing behind our targets, bro. Like I don't know what to do.
that's the thing right now, yeah. There's so much competition, yeah. And there's just so much competition in the market, and whoever you're going for, everybody's gonna go for. Let's face it, because they're like, okay, we want to take from this, we want to take from that club. Like Man City and Arsenal are going to be watched closely because whoever they're going for, that must be the right choice. That must be the best player. They've done their due diligence on the player and they've checked out what he's about, this and that, this and that. Do you know what I mean? So I can't lie. I'm actually very, very, very excited to see what happens. Obviously Slims, listen, man, get in here, man. Get in here and just talk, bro. Get in here and just talk. Because I know he wants to call in now. He's gonna start talking, he's gonna have the big chest now because he's like, you see, my plans are working, it's all unfolding, it's all happening between your
You're
very
happy,
eyes.
aren't you? Yeah. No Sesko,
Yeah,
you're
no,
happy, aren't you?
bro, he's gassed, bro. He's seen the Osimhen links. He's like, bro, you know what? Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean?
I don't think we're getting Osimhen, man. Drop it, guys. Drop it. I don't think he's coming this summer. I don't think so.
The thing is, this is what it is for me, yeah. And I look at it logically. Osimhen is not a bad player, to be honest. I think he's a very good player. The only worry I have is the injury record. That's the only worry I have.
He's also not got 20 GA ever, like only in one season, has he? That's a worry too.
You know what? By the way, 100% it's 100% it's Skulex, bro. 100% it's Skulex because he just put another one saying rent free in Saad's head. So big up to you, Skulex. Big up to you, my brother. But let me just get these account and I'll ban him from the studio. Here we go. And then when you've behaved, and you know what? It shows his YouTube, Skulex Himothy. No way, it says Skulex Himothy, bro. I big up Skulex Himothy, man.
Got caught.
Hey, big up Skulex Himothy, bro. Do you know how mad it is to call yourself Himothy, bro? Like, bro, are we 12 years old, bro? Are we kids? Bro, what is this? Hold that ban from the studio, bro. Oh my god, you know what? Skulex is actually a bot, bro. This guy has to be a fake person. You can't be a real person, bro. Doing stuff like this.
No, he's one of those NPCs, man. It's Man City
bro,
NPCs.
This is crazy, bro. He supports Chelsea, bro. So how could he, bro? Oh my god, bro. Wallahi, this is crazy. But anyway, listen, Barani, listen, this has been amazing, bro. I really appreciate you for coming through and talking to me, man. And listen, we'll definitely speak again, man. We'll definitely speak again.
Yeah, we'll chat, bro. We'll chat.
I appreciate you for coming through, my brother. Yeah.
Big up, man.
Much love, bro. Much love.
Ciao.
Big up, bro. Big up. Abdi, show your camera, bro. Abdi, show your camera, bro. Because I know you're back again. This is like a weekly thing for you now. So you're gonna be coming. What's going on? Are you showing camera? Oh, he's driving. Okay. Fairs. Go on, Abdi. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Yeah, can you hear me? I feel like I'm calling for Somalia.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Nah, man. Salam alaikum, man.
Wa alaikum assalam, habibi.
Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I just got off work.
There's a delay. You know that? There's a delay. That's the way it is.
It must be my service. I'm stuck in traffic in DC, man. Just got off work. Um, I was gonna say I
You,
was reading something that said that we're linked to that Real Madrid goalkeeper Lunin. Is that right?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why the fuck are we wasting time and money on another fucking goalkeeper? Wallah, this team
No,
is just I
no, no,
can't
no.
stand this team.
Abdi,
Wallah.
Abdi. The
I
thing
hope it's
is,
I hope it's false.
you haven't seen what they're cooking, bro. Let me just explain it to you for a second, yeah.
Are you in the same kitchen as
Let
them, huh?
me.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, let me explain. I'll explain what they're cooking. Khalas,
Okay,
alhamdulillah, we'll
okay,
explain.
okay.
So, what they're cooking, yeah, is they're gonna get rid of Ramsdale, yeah, and now you're gonna see the real competition come in, bro. Because to be honest, yeah, bro, this might be a mad take, bro. I think Lunin might be even better than Raya, bro. This might be a mad take. People might cook me, bro. I think Lunin is better than Raya. So this could be a madness, bro.
Saad, let me tell you something. First of all, I 100% agree with you that Lunin is better than Ryan. I know that for a fact. I like Lunin, right? But what I'm confused about is, are we gonna have this continuing saga of this goalkeeper is good? Let's go get the next goalkeeper. Let's go get the next goal. I mean, it's just like Raya, whoever is sitting behind Saliba and Gabriel in that back four, right? Is gonna shine regardless. Raya is a decent goalkeeper, and he won the Golden Glove, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit. So it doesn't matter who's the actual goalkeeper. Honestly, as long as you have a decent goalkeeper that can use his feet, Raya is decent. Noonan is not so good with his feet, to be honest. He's a shot stopper. He's really good, but I'm just listen, man. Link me to some big boy strikers, man. Wallahi, I am hoping to God I wake up in the morning once the transfer window opens and I hear boom, Osimhen in the
On
house.
steam bomber.
That's it. Wallahi, if you give me one of those, you can sign mediocre players from there on. I'm okay. But you either bring in two solid players or you bring in a big time striker like Osimhen. And of course, my favorite is Isak, but I know that's unrealistic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the only thing that I'm hoping for is I've been, that Arsenal's been keeping low profile. Other than Sesko, I haven't really heard much. But I just hope, man, like one of these days they say, you know what, the typical Arsenal no longer. We're going for a big boy striker. We're gonna put 100 million on the table and get down to work. I need someone who's gonna come day one, make a difference. Day one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need someone who's gonna be. You know what? He's gonna be good in 2 years. He's gonna be
But
good in
Abdi,
3 years. Nah, bro.
this
Yeah, go
this
ahead.
is the thing though, yeah. Don't because it's you're not hearing much going around, yeah. And because this and that, yeah. Are you not excited to see what's gonna happen now? Because
Very.
you're not hearing
That's
that much. Like,
Wallah,
are
that's
you
the
not
only thing
excited?
keeping me excited.
Because I'm not hearing too much, yeah. And by the way, you know what? Let me hold on a minute, yeah. You just quickly talk, because I'm gonna sort a
Yeah,
little thing, yeah. I'm gonna do a
yeah.
thing, yeah, and then let me just
Okay.
bring in.
No,
I'm just
and
gonna
I'm glad that Sesko thing fell off. Alhamdulillah for that. Uh,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, I guarantee you. Listen, the guy looks decent, but I think another year or two at Leipzig would do him justice. If he performs next year, the other guy that actually sits in that plays in front of him, that actually puts him on the bench is Openda. Openda is much better than Sesko.
Yeah,
I don't even know why nobody's talking about Openda. That kid is solid. I mean, he's short as hell, but he's solid, man. I like that kid. But I think he's his first year playing there, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's gonna leave.
Mm.
But yeah, Sesko fell off. I was like, thank God. And then last night I was chilling, and then I heard Ten Hag. I laughed my ass off, man. I was like,
Right.
Wallah, the way they hyped Ineos is gonna do this. Ineos about to do this. We're moving different now. And then Ineos said, hold on, salam alaikum, relax, guys. Ten Hag is here for
Calma,
the future.
calma,
Calm,
bro.
yo, listen, I'm. I learned one thing with Arteta, right? I learned patience because the one thing I always admired about Arsenal, because we had Arsene Wenger for such a long time, I didn't want Arsene Wenger to leave and then become like Man United, where we're just hiring and firing managers left or right. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want a bunch of managers to come in. You give them a year, they flop. Next one year, they flop. I didn't want that. But I think United, man, they need to find a manager that, um, they need to find a manager that they can see, just like what Chelsea did. I'm telling you right now, Chelsea's not going to fire Maresca for at least 3 years. Second year, if he doesn't improve, I think then maybe they'll put him to the fire. But that's what United need to do. They need to find a manager that they can say, you know what, this guy is for the future. Ten Hag ain't it. And the fact that they kept Ten Hag is just shameless, man. That's Man United. Listen, I my the team that I dislike and I have the deepest rivalry with growing up has always been United, not before any other team. So for me to see such a
Same.
big
Actually, no.
team like that, yeah, big team like that fall off, man, it is embarrassing, man. You know, very embarrassing, man. But you know, I'm enjoying it. I had a lovely night last night. Right before I was about to sleep, I was like, Ten Hag, he's in. Salam alaikum. We hit a party.
Listen, we were all creasing, we were laughing because you know what I mean. I was laughing because people like Ahmed was so sure, bro. They were so sure. They were like this, that. You know what I mean? We're here. They're not gonna let us down. Da di da di da. You know what I mean? They were talking with so much smack, like as if these men are like confirmed to do something crazy.
Yeah,
I guess,
no,
I guess, bro.
they're gonna
They,
finish eighth,
they,
bro. Again, I've got guarantee you. Chelsea's gonna get better. Chelsea, they have talent, man. All they're missing is someone just to mix the pot together and make a good fucking something out of it. That's all I know. Chelsea, as much as I hate Chelsea, they have the talent, and I hope Maresca is their guy, but we'll see. But United, yeah, United is not gonna finish above Chelsea or Spurs or Villa. So you do the math. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, that's like guaranteed. And then I see Spurs, Chelsea, and Villa fighting for that fourth spot. Eighth again, bro. I'm calling it now. Eighth again.
so you think Man United are going to be eighth? Yeah.
Yeah, I said seventh or eighth. I would not be surprised, man. I would not be surprised. There's no way. There's no way Chelsea is gonna go back to being 12. Chelsea's gonna get better. Spurs, I think, Ange after first season, he's gonna make some adjustments. He's gonna come back stronger. Villa, same thing. Villa, what's saving them is they have a proper manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the rest of them. And of course, Liverpool, I think I don't know if they'll compete. I think they'll compete up until like March or something. They'll fall off.
Hmm.
And then Arsenal, of course, and Man City, I think, will be up there. I'm not sure who's going to take it. If I put money on it now, I'm going to say City.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
have the
because
experience, bro.
Arsenal, we have number 2 plastered all over our face. That's all we know. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
There
all
you
we
are.
know. Number 2, hey, look, we came second.
There you are.
Let's party. Hey,
There
look,
you are.
Arteta, he gave us
I was
beautiful
waiting.
football.
I was waiting for Abdi to come in with this. I was waiting.
Wallahi,
You know what I mean?
man, I don't
I
care.
was
Listen,
like, he's being a bit too nice today. He hasn't mentioned anything about Arsenal or anything.
bro, wallahi, I'm not. Listen, I'm gonna go on the longest vacation of my life, permanent vacation. If we come second again, I will disappear, man. I will not see or touch or listen to anything Arsenal. That's it,
Wow.
man. Bro, for 20 years, man, my whole adult life. Allah subhanallah. You know how many people
All right.
make fun of me, man?
So Abdi, listen, because we got
Yeah.
Slims here.
Oh,
My
my
guy
fault, man.
Slims.
Listen, man. Let
Who's-
me
Yo,
say
yo,
something.
yo,
No,
yo, yo.
no, don't worry. We got all three of you, bro. All of you are in here, bro. Don't worry.
My bad, bro. I was walking the
muted.
dog, man. There was a lot of noise, so I had to mute it.
Nah, it's all good, broski. What are you saying, man? Are you happy? Yeah,
Man, I can't lie to you, bro.
cheesing.
Gassed. I was gassed. When I saw this whole Sesko is not coming, I was gassed, bro. I seen some people acting upset. I was thinking, what the hell are you upset over, bro? This guy has
Bro,
proven nothing.
you
I
know what
said it last
happened
time.
when?
He's proven nothing.
Do you know what happened when I first saw the news? I was
What was
like, these. Yeah. Pause. You know what I thought, bro. These man that are rating the Osimhen thing and fighting for Osimhen, they are cheesing right now. They are gassed, bro. They are gassed, bro, because they
Bro, the
already
more
know
the options get
there's
limited
options, bro.
to proven players, bro, the more I'll be happy about it, bro. Because for me, that should have never been a situation where people are picking Sesko over someone like Osimhen. Like when I explained to you in the last calling show, bro, for me, that's not even, it shouldn't be a debate. For a man that's just played half of a season, scored what, 14, 15 goals, and you're comparing him to someone who's won a Serie A and who's proven, and just because of a few injuries, his goal scoring has fell off a bit.
All right, listen. The thing is with Sesko, it's a whole situation. By the way, we got Phineas in here, which I might have to bring in. Let me just, Phineas, I'll bring you in a sec. Abdi, what's your thoughts on Osimhen coming in, man? I know you like
Oh
him as well,
man.
bro.
Listen, all the trash I
Gunman.
talked. Hey, all the trash I talked, I'll take everything back. I'll sit back, man. I won't say a word, man. Osimhen comes, that's it. That tells me one thing: the attitude has changed in this club. That means they're looking for the
Mhm.
future and they're looking to win now. And I have to put a lot of respect on that. But if you talk to Sesko, bro, I have no respect for you if you're trying to bring Sesko in. Serious, man.
Ah,
I need Osimhen. I don't care about those injury stuff. That's the guy is a baller, man. And he wants, I don't think he wants to stay there anymore after all that racist stuff and taking a back seat to Kvara. You know, because they consider Kvara like their main guy. And Osimhen is the reason why they won the league there, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah.
And plus, just to add on that, just like my man just said, yeah, you have to understand that for opposition teams, seeing Arsenal purchase someone like Osimhen is a statement, bro. It's a
There you
statement of
go.
intent.
Exactly.
It's not the same as you signing Sesko, bro. If we was to see Man City sign a Sesko, we're not gonna react the same as if they sign Osimhen.
Yeah.
So why is it any
Exactly.
different when it's our club? We're like, oh, he's got injuries. Every player's got injuries, bro. I think I seen a show that you was on where someone said Thomas Partey never got injured, bro, before he came, and now look at him. So if you're gonna go off that, logic, you're just gonna pick and you're barely gonna have any players left. The top players, a lot of them get injured, bro. It
Exactly.
doesn't mean to say that you shouldn't go and purchase that player.
Yep. Well said. Well said. Yeah. You got to make a statement. This is the time to make a statement. Straight up, man. We can't be playing around no more. Listen. You're competing like this now. You're competing at the highest level. Do you just want to compete or do you want to win? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of competing, man. Every year, compete, and then what, man? Give me some trophies. Make a mark. That's why
Big
I
up
came on
Phineas,
last
bro.
week.
Big up.
That's why I came on last week and I said I support City. I hope they beat those Chargers because the only team that's serious about winning the highest trophies, the most important ones, is Man City.
First of all, Abdi, you know, I think that's the bookiest mentality ever to support City in it. But big up to you, brother. Big up to you. You know what I mean? You're my brother, so I'm not gonna go
No, wallahi,
crazy. But
listen.
bro,
Side, quickly. Wallahi, I hate City. I think they're made out of money. I get it, yes. But I respect the mentality, man. You don't worry about the fans. Don't worry about forget the charges and all that stuff. The owner's mentality. We're here to win today, tomorrow, next year, next 20 years. All these owners that we have at United, Arsenal, Liverpool, they're billionaires, man. They can buy just as much as Man City can buy. They have the money, deep pockets. But the issue is These American owners, they care about money, profit. How much money can I get back? Where you have this Arab brothers, all they care about is trophies, legacy, shiny things. That's why I'm like, you know what? I hope they beat these Chargers, so the rest of these clubs can wake up and say, because you know what? If they beat these Chargers, these teams, these other teams, these other clubs, they're gonna have to wake up, because how long is Man City gonna win the league and Champions League back and back and back and back and back? You have to
But
wake
the
up
thing is,
eventually.
right now, would you not agree that they were in a situation where they could go out and do all of their big bidding and big this and big that? Do you know what I mean? Now I feel like the restraints on everything is a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? Like this whole PSR thing, they're taking it seriously, bro. The Prem is
Don't
going to the grave and back
don't listen.
with this shit.
Sad, do not get me confused. For a fact, these guys are guilty beyond measure. I know that. What I'm trying to tell you is, first of all, every
I
club is
understand what
guilty.
you're
Every
saying.
club.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand
not.
what you're saying about the
Yeah,
mentality. The mentality is like we want to win. We want to win. We want to
that's
win.
it. That's it. I'm not
I
arguing.
understand
I'm
that
not.
these owners, because like you have to take into account what was said in I watched
Bro,
the
they're
football
guilty.
terrace, man, earlier. The football terrace, and obviously they asked him they asked Ben Jacobs, like, what's gonna happen if Arteta doesn't win a trophy? Is he gonna get sacked? And obviously he said like they're backing him 110%. So like it's not about him getting sacked. He's gonna double down with a contract. So I already know anyway. Before that, I already knew anyway that Arteta ain't going. Even if you don't win a trophy next season, we're
No,
all
that's
just gonna
fine.
be vexed and we're all gonna be mad. But he's not gonna
No, but
go. He's gonna stay.
no.
But
Listen, that's my opinion. My opinion is I want him sacked. But obviously, if he stays, that's not. It's out of my hands. I'm not a part. I'm not the owner of Arsenal. But my opinion is I hope he gets sacked. If he doesn't, I gotta live with it. I gotta move on. I'm not gonna just dwell on it forever. Be like, why is he still there? Hey, he's still Arsenal manager. I gotta back him. So be it. But what I'm trying to say is, as far as City, they're guilty. It's in your face. It's guilty. But I'm strictly talking about the mentality of this team. Ever since 2010, how many titles have they won? Well, like 7,
I
8,
think it's been 8 titles or 7 titles that they won.
bro. And then they won Champions League last year. Not this year, but last year. And I guarantee you, the next 5 years they'll win another Champions League, if not 2. And then when are you gonna say, okay, fuck this? We need to wake up. How do we compete with these people? We gotta buy the top players.
Wait, you think
Anyways,
City gonna win
let
the
me
Champions?
digress, man. There's brothers that want to talk.
You think City's gonna win the Champions League without Pep?
Dude, listen. You don't see the foundation that's been built. You don't see from top to bottom. All you got to do is bring up a decent manager. And when you have a structure like that doesn't come overnight.
There
It
is
takes
no
time, brother.
and Pep, bro.
Nah,
Every
bro, I'm
year
telling
we
you.
watch these clowns run down whoever's at first. Every year. You guys were at first last year. You see City come back and run you guys down. They ran down Liverpool and Arsenal and you guys again this year. I mean, and to think, what do you say over there, TK? Is that an Orioles top 10? Yeah, you already know. Baltimore, you know, the O's, Birdland all day. But
Bro, I
anyway,
didn't even know what that was, but I just put it up there because he put it
That's
in. You know what I mean?
my that's my brothers. That's my brothers down the street.
yes, sir. Baseball side, baseball, bro.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, the only thing I know about the baseball is
Yeah,
the Yankees, bro.
we know.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Phineas,
And
Phineas,
actually, I know
Yes,
the I know the guy. What's the team name, man? The ones
Yeah, but
that
they're not big like that down here, bro.
Dodgers.
Baseball's not big.
The Dodgers. The only reason why I know the Dodgers, yeah, is because they brought in the first black player, mate. That's the
Exactly.
only reason why, man. You know what I mean? Big boy
Yeah,
Jack
I don't know who.
baseball's not
I
that
don't know
known in
who.
the
Big boy
UK,
Jack
man.
Robinson, man. Ah, man, that's legendary. You know, teams that bring in like the first black player or the first, non-white player, bro. That shit, it changed the game, bro, because they
And
took the first. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I don't know why I'm getting into a whole freaking.
no, you're good. You're good. I
But
just
go ahead, bro.
that and I diverted. But yeah, I don't see this team being competitive I don't see this team competing for trophies without Pep. You know, I think obviously Pep is the best of the best in the world right now. And I think any manager you bring in besides Pep is going to be a downgrade. I mean, he's beating people by 1 point here in season after season, you know. I mean, Pep is the standard. And I don't really see many coaches that are going to be better than Pep. And that's all I'm
No,
saying.
see the thing is,
do without Pep.
about Pep and Man City, yeah. Without Pep, they're not gonna dominate, right? They're not gonna dominate. We all know they're not gonna dominate, but they're still gonna compete. Man City have built the foundation, so I hear what both of you are saying. I think it's a bit of both. I think they're not gonna dominate, but they're still gonna be able to compete. They're still gonna be able to challenge for major honors after Pep, due to the foundations that they've built as of now.
Yeah, this team is not going to go to. This team is not going to flop as soon as Pep leaves. It's not, because there's people in every position that's held to the highest of account.
Yeah, but Abdi, this is the thing though. Where I look at it, yeah, I still think they'll win with Pep there, yeah. I still think they'll win. I just don't think they'll win to the level that they're doing it right now.
No.
Because only a world-class manager like Pep can continuously motivate, like Pep and Klopp and all of these man, yeah, are like they motivated their teams for long times, bro. And not even Klopp. Let me not include Klopp in that because he only won one Premier League, yeah. So I'm not even going to include him in that. I'm going to include managers like
always overachieve, in my opinion.
I'm gonna bring in managers like Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep. Both of those managers right there are different level because they managed to keep their team going and keep their team motivated. Like even after he won a treble, he still won the league. Like, do you know how mad that is? Like he won a 4-peat. How can you keep your team motivated to win 4 in a row, bro? Like it doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? It does not make sense. So I just have to look at it like that. If he does leave, I don't think they're going to have the same rate of success in regards to winning consistently and going crazy year after year after year. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, they're definitely not gonna have the dominance, bro. There's no dominance. Once Pep leaves, there's no dominance. But they're still gonna be Man City. They're still gonna compete. Unless these charges come through. But we all know money talks, so I highly doubt anything's gonna happen other than a fine with that stuff. So
nah, those charges aren't sticking. We all know that.
I already know, bro. I already know. I'm already preparing myself for the case has been dropped and they've handled it outside of court, bro. So
yeah,
I'm already
5 million
waiting for
fine,
that, bro.
That's a little 5 million fine, slap on the wrist, and that's it, bro. Go home.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it, bro. So it is where it is. It's gonna happen. And the thing is, even though Pep is there, yeah, and Pep is doing this, and he might leave next year, I still want to win this thing with him here, bro. Because I don't want to take the win once he's moved on, because there'll still be that. But we couldn't beat him when he was here. We couldn't do it when Pep was here. Do you know what I mean? When he had a strong choke, the league in the chokehold. Do you know what I mean?
You ain't gonna do that with Sesko, bro. You ain't gonna do
but
that.
The thing is, but Slims, Sesko is gone now. You know what I mean? Both our clubs, bro.
We both know who we need, fam. We both know who we need. If it's not Isak,
no.
Phineas is in the same boat. No. Hold on. We're in the same boat right now. We both got rejected. It's fine, but khalas, you know what I mean? We just flick it off and then we go on to the next one, bro. I'm excited now because I don't know what's going on in this transfer window. I don't know what's gonna happen,
bro. I just hope it's not that guy. There's been links with that. Who's that Ajax guy? Brobby or something like that. Bro, who the hell is this guy, bro? I'm seeing this guy on the news. I'm thinking, what?
If I see Brobby come to my club, yeah, and that's the striker that we get, bro, I can't lie. Abdi might have to save me a seat.
But that's worse than Sesko, bro. That's worse than Sesko. Brobby.
Yeah, Brobby's crazy, bro.
Someone says he has to come on and set us fools straight, evidently, in the chat.
What's that? So I'm gonna have to come on and set these fools straight. Caligula. Listen, Caligula. The thing is, I can probably get. Let me see if I can make this into like a 5-person thing. Do you know what I mean? Come in if you want, Caligula. Come in.
No,
We can have a discussion.
He would have not. No,
If Pep had
done
FSG,
what he did without the team he has, for sure. I don't think he could have done what he did because those guys don't care about any type of scruples.
the thing is, it's a different question though, because Pep would never go to that team.
Correct.
Pep likes to go to where it's settled, where he has the backing. He has to do all he has to do is put the team on the pitch. He will tell them, "I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this," and then he leaves that to them. All he worries about is on the pitch and in the training ground, and then picking the first 11 and then helping them and doing it through halftime. Yeah. So if Pep took that job, I don't think he does the same thing as Klopp does, just because. Well, actually, we don't know because he's never been tasked with that. He's never been tasked with that responsibility. We've never been given that responsibility to take a team from like not as good. But even though like that Liverpool team, there's questions to be asked about the Liverpool team, how bad
What
it
question
was,
did you ask about that?
because it was challenging for league titles, bro. So
And let me-
how bad was the team, bro? How bad was the team if it was challenging for league titles? That's all I'm saying.
that
Do you
team
know
was
what I mean?
overachieving this year by far. I mean, if we look at the run of games they had, they were out with Salah. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold was out, and that team didn't miss a step with those players out. Salah was gone for AFCON. To me, that just shows that Liverpool squad really, really, really overachieved at that point.
Right, here we go. I think I got all of us in. We got Caliguna.
Sad, what's up?
Big up, man. Big up.
Yeah, hopefully I won't disconnect like last time.
No, it's all good, my brother. It's all good. Listen, we're all here. We're all here to discuss. This turned from like a call-in show to like a call-in panel, bro. But I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. Listen, whoever wants to speak, we can all speak. We can all have a conversation. But what's your thoughts on the whole situation?
Look, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have much time. I wish I could be on here longer, but I got
It's all good, bro.
a pile of work behind me right now, so I got to get. But one little thing I want to just drop in. I mean, everyone again is going on about the whole Sesko shit, and we talked about this last week, Saad, on the call-in. And again, I think people are. I mean, even the news was released that they said that Arsenal is not really looking to sign a high-profile striker in this window. Right after the news dropped that Sesko was re-signing with Leipzig, they came out and said that wasn't really the high priority. They were going after Sesko again, just like I thought was a project player. Havertz is option one, and he's going to be at the beginning of the season. And then someone like Sesko was meant to be the heir apparent. Bring him in, develop him, let him come in, get game time, maybe start some cup games, maybe start a group stage in the Champions League to get his feet wet, and eventually, ease him in as opposed to just shove him in and say, hey, you're our 20-25 goal scorer. Go get it. I mean, if Havertz was to put in another, I would say, let's say anywhere from 7 to 10 goals and another 3 to 5 assists in a full calendar season playing as a striker, are we really doing that bad? Are we? Seriously? Look at how many goals we scored last year. I mean, I understand we came second to City, but compared to the year before where we just fell off a freaking cliff, we showed a little bit of more of the mentality of it, of not just saying, okay, everyone was saying going into the last kind of 12, 15 games, we have the toughest run in. Not Liverpool, not City. City had the easiest walk of the three, but we had the toughest one. We had to go to Tottenham. We had to play Chelsea at home. We had all these rough games to go through, And we didn't do what everyone expected, which was to fall off a cliff. So the margins that we're talking about for us to win the title versus coming in 2 points short this year, it isn't much. Now, if it's going to mean we're sacrificing in the center forward position, and we're not signing anyone this window, I'm not going to be too upset. Fine. Then start focusing on the wings. Maybe bring someone in to actually deputize for Osaka. Get the midfield sorted out. I mean, I swear to God, guys, this is where we win or lose, is in the midfield next year. If we don't sign one, I'm saying that's where we need to spend the money for that high-profile guy. That's where we should splurge a little bit and say, you know, Bruno is going to be 100 million. Let's see what he says. Does he want to leave? Would he be interested? Could we tempt him to come over? For that, I might say.
My point. That's my question.
Do you
guys
go ahead.
need to spend 100 million to get over the hump? Like, to me, that seems a little excessive when realistically, you guys kind of dropped the ball. I won't say you bottled it, but like, you guys had it. And, you know, save a couple bad losses, a couple bad draws here and there, you guys had that league won. And it's like the second season you've been in position to do that. And it's like, I don't see $100 million player. Now, I don't see $100 million player being the difference in you guys winning the league. I think it's overkill.
I get that in a sense, but I'm sorry. I just want to touch on that one point you just made. What was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Phineas. Let me actually put a name.
The one little wrinkle I put to that is you're right. And I just said, you know, the margins were fine from last year to the year before. You know, the year before was a little more messed up. We did fall off a cliff. Mm-hmm. But the one thing I would say there is you're right. We don't maybe not need 100 million signing to kind of push us over the line. But that's with the caveat that City's going to stand still. And they're not going to stand still. After, you know, the trouble that they didn't have the greatest transfers last year. Kovacic didn't really, you know, he was okay, but he was more of a role player guy. Nunez didn't do nothing. And Doku, for all his, you know, bluster and hype, he's okay. I don't think he's as great as some of the people say he is. I'm sorry. I don't rate him like that.
Doku does his job.
He does his job. I'm not saying he's terrible.
That's what
but you know, he's not.
But you know what?
He compares to
Kelly,
Mara.
I want to tackle your point on saying that you want to go for a midfielder, yeah?
Yeah.
I disagree with that. And the reason why I disagree with that is because I feel like at the point where we're at right now, like, I could understand that we need to strengthen in the midfield. And I agree, we do need to strengthen in the midfield because the midfield is important. But right now, for a lot of the games that we faltered in, we had chances. Mm-hmm. We just didn't have somebody who could take that chance. We need somebody who can come in, who is clinical, like an Alexis Sanchez, bro. Alexis Sanchez will pull a goal out of his ass, bro. Like randomly, bro. He'll just be like, you know what, bro? I'm just slapping this. I'm just gonna go top corner and I'm gonna go celebrate. That's what I'm gonna do. We need a player like that right now. So I don't care who it is. We just need somebody to do that. And the club, this is what their job is. Their job is to go and do the scouting and find that player.
Ali's right.
But I think Kelly, just to touch on what you said about you'd rather not spend the big money up front. I think the reason why people are saying spend the big money up front, including myself, is because, like you explained, it's fine margins between us winning the league and not winning the league. It's a very slim line as to why City won it and why we didn't win it. So that there's been several moments in the season, like Saad just said, it comes down to those moments, like in the Champions League, like against Villa in the first half. There's been moments where chances have fallen to all of our attackers, Martinelli to Havertz to Saka to all of our attackers. And in them crucial moments, had we have had that big player up front, that star man up front, he could have capitalized and we could have been sitting here talking about, oh, we went further in the Champions League, or we won the league, or we maybe even won the champion. Those moments
Vice
are very
versa,
important, and you
whatever.
need a star player to execute those moments, and we don't have that star player. So if you bring in a big money midfielder as opposed to a striker, I'd ask you the question: who's more likely to provide you that big moment? It's most likely going to be your forwards. So I feel
No,
like that's
Slim,
where the
Slim, I see what you're saying
I
there.
think
Yeah,
Arsenal
I
has
agree.
You guys just got to, like Callie said, you guys need to get Saka a quality backup so the guy isn't gassed every time you guys are in big games and big moments and having to come out early. I mean, I think Saka is your star player, but I just think there needs to be a little bit more support around him to make sure that he can perform at those moments when he needs to, or he's at peak condition when you need him to be at peak condition. You don't need him at peak condition against Burnley. You need a peak condition against Porto and
Yeah,
them in
yeah.
the Champions League. Now, about the $100 million player, I do think you guys need a $100 million player to get over the hump in the Champions League, though. I do think that. So, like, yeah, I don't think you need him to win the league, but to get the Champions League, I think you're going to need that $100 million player. So you can look at it from that point, too.
Infinity, that's how I look at it. I look at it as, and again, you know, I know you're talking about the majors, Premier League, Champions League, and I get that. Those are the ones I really want to be fighting for. But I want, you know, a lot has been said about Arsenal in the past few years where we're not taking these other cup competitions like the FA Cup and the League Cup seriously enough. And I want to be able to fight on all fronts. I want to be able to compete on all fronts. If we're getting to League Cup final, you know, if we're getting to an FA Cup final and challenging for the league, then I'm a lot happier than just saying, okay, we're fighting for the league. You know, a lot was said with that AFTV shit, bigger fish to fry. I'm not from that mentality. Whatever trophy is up, fight for it. I don't care. I don't care. Just fight for it. Win a trophy. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying, but then, like, my way of like, what I would say to that, my way of thinking is to bolster the squad. How you should bolster the squad, in my opinion, is you purchase first 11 players, and then your first 11 players currently will then fall to the bench, and that then makes your bench stronger. And then the players that are currently on your bench
Reload
would
and
get
recycle.
sold.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how, like, I'd go about building the squad, as opposed to let's go out there and buy. This was my whole thing about Sesko. It's like, I understand he would come in and be a rotation player with Havertz, and he's one for the future and a project player. But for me, it's all about now. It's all about now. Like, I don't, like, I'm 31 years old now. I'm not trying to wait till 70 years old to win a major, like, just because we're going through projects. So for me, it's like, you want to build your squad. I agree. So to build the squad, why don't we just purchase first team players and then drop the first team players onto the bench, and therefore we're increasing the quality of the squad.
Better. No, I get you. I can't argue with that, Slims. I
got a question. Yeah, and this is to everybody on the panel. Do you guys think, and I'll answer last, obviously I want to get you guys' thoughts first, yeah? Do you think Martinelli is gonna bounce back next season? Do you honest opinions? Do you think he's like, let's put the feelings, because I know, listen, everybody here loves Martinelli, yeah, and he's a young player. He came in, was in 18. He was here since he was 18. You know what I mean? He's grown up with Arsenal now. You know what I mean? He's become a man at Arsenal. So, do we think he's gonna succeed next season or bounce back, or do we think he's gonna keep on going down, or stay at this level that he's at?
I think it's gonna keep going down, man. Not because I don't think because of his skill level or anything like that. I think Trossard just took over that side, man. And I think the fact that Arteta now prefers Trossard to play, that kind of does a lot to you. That does a lot to your confidence, you know. Trossard is balling out. And when you see, you know, the guy that was supposed to be behind you, the guy that was supposed to be your replacement is balling out like that, and now he's starting, and he deserves it. Stuff like that. I don't see Martinelli starting again. I think he's just he's going to come off the bench now from now on. 60th minute, 65th. I don't think he performs beyond what we saw last year. The year, not this year, the year before that. That's it. I think he's skillful, man. I think if he starts every game, I think he'll be back to the level he was. But I'm sorry, man. Trossard is balling out. So that's just my 2 cents.
What's your thoughts, guys, on the rest of the
For
panel?
me personally, with Martinelli, man, it's a difficult one because I think when you say bounce back, he's going to be better than last season because last season it's not difficult to bounce back from. To be honest, he scored like I can't even remember how many goals. I think it was like 1 or 2.
4 or 5.
I don't even know, bro. But
4 or 5.
it wasn't many.
5.
So yeah, so I think to bounce back from that is not difficult. I feel like if I put a championship player on the left, they'll bounce back better than that. So he will bounce back better than last season. To reach the levels that he reached in the season before that, I think that's the real question, and I don't know if he'll be able to due to the playing time. I don't think he'll get as much playing time due to Trossard obviously coming into form, like the previous guy just said. And I don't know. I think he'll be better than last season, but I don't think he'll get back to what he was 2 years ago.
Okay, fair enough, Callie. By the way, anybody who wants to join, just join up, and I'll add you in. We're probably going to go for another 20 minutes, or up until the hour starts. So just join up if you want to join up. Yeah, if you want to join up, join up. The link is pinned.
Saad, I kind of look at it a little bit different than Abdi. I'm looking at it from same perspective, just on a different kind of lens, where it is definitely, I think, for Martinelli, it's sink or swim time. It's definitely a time where, look, Trossard's right on your heels, and if not, he's surpassed you. No, let's be real, he has. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to win your spot back, or are you just going to shrivel up into a little ball and say, I can't do this, I can't compete? Step up. Step up. Show us something. Show us you have a little bit of fight in you. Show us you're not just going to, just capitulate and say, okay, that's Trossard's spot now, I'll just be the backup. Fight for your freaking place. It was your place before. Fight for it and get it back. And he has a lot to prove this coming season. After what he did this past season, where he was pretty much non-existent, he needs to step it up. And people forget, I think he did score maybe 5, maybe 6 goals in the Prem this year. 2 of them came late against Crystal Palace. Yeah. So I look at those 2 goals as garbage goals, throwaway goals. So the reality of it is, I mean, the biggest goal he scored all year, 1 goal, and that was the one against City at home. That's it. And
the guy in front of him, who was Trossard, who we're speaking about.
Say that Liverpool too. That was another big game. But it's time for him to sink or swim. Either you step up to the challenge Trossard kind of put down, or you don't, and you are gonna be second fiddle.
And that's the thing, because the Trossard thing is like, Trossard wasn't just scoring goals; he was scoring big goals. Like, Trossard was coming up clutch for us.
Big.
Towards the back end of the season, when a lot of players were missing their chances. Trossard was one of the few that was actually putting away his chances.
Yep.
So even in Champions League as well, we can go back to the Champions League, and he scored where Odegaard played that through ball, and he was the one that took it into extra time, I believe. So I don't know, for Martinelli to get back his spot, like Callie just said, he has to show it. He has to show the fans that he wants his spot back. And yeah, he's young, so he has still got loads of. He's definitely going to improve as a player. It's just about how bad does he want it? His ability is there, but how badly does he want to get that spot?
And Slim, to add to that, he needs to. He not only has to play to the levels he did 2 seasons ago, he needs to up from that even.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you guys this question: if the season started today, who would you start, Martinelli or Trossard?
Trossard.
For me, it's Trossard.
Martinelli has to earn that spot back.
The thing is, man are not even ready for what I'm about to say, bro. Man are not even ready. Man are not ready for what I'm about to say, bro. Man, wait, hold on, because Abdi's lagging. So because he's
Please don't say
fraudulent.
Martinelli.
Yeah, Abdi's actually fraudulent.
His internet's
So
fraudulent.
let me see what he said. What did you say, Abdi?
Listen, all I said was Trossard is a dog, man. When we signed him from Brighton, I knew the way he was. If you watch his interviews and the way he was talking, the post games and all that stuff, the guy's a dog. Even when I watched him a few days ago, I played for Belgium in a friendly.
You saw that goal, Eli?
Trossard.
Yeah, but no.
You saw that goal, Eli?
Yeah, but the penalty.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to take it, and he was like, "Nah, I'm taking this." You know what I'm saying? Like you can see in his face, he was like, "Nah, I like this. This is what this kind of settings I like." And you gotta have a dog like that, man. And that's the best signing, I think, other than Declan Rice. I mean, to me, honestly, very close. Best signing in the last few years.
Dollar for dollar, he's our best signing. Dollar for dollar. Well, no, it's between him and Odegaard.
Yeah.
This is the thing, though. Yeah, I think obviously I realized you said, "Oh, don't say Martinelli. Don't say Martinelli.
Don't say it, Sad. Please, man. Don't say you're gonna start Martinelli over Trossard."
I'm starting Martinelli, and I'll tell you for why.
He's just trying to drop that bomb and then just go silent afterwards, fam. Allow it, bro. There's no Martinelli, fam. You can't even justify that right now, bro.
No. Can I justify it? Let me just land. The reason why. Yeah, I will start Martinelli for one reason. Yeah, he's finally gonna have somebody to assist him on that left side in Jurriën Timber. Jurriën Timber is back at that left back position, coming into the midfield, inverting. He is finally going to have somebody that backs him up. They're not just going to do what we were doing before, where, okay, khalas, take the ball, salamu alaikum, you do what you're going to do. We're going to focus on getting ourselves positioned on this side, on the right side. Because that's realistically what happened a lot of times on that left side for Martinelli, yeah? Nelly got left out there to dry, bro. He got left out there for dead. Yeah? Nothing. No help, no assistance, nothing. The time when Martin Odegaard would ever come on there, on the rare occasion that he ever drifted to the left side, the only times it happened, that 2 times that it happened, Martinelli wasn't even playing. Bro, what is that? What is that, bro? So the only time that Martin Odegaard actually goes onto that side to try and assist the player on the left, it happened 2 times and Martinelli wasn't even playing. It was Trossard. Like,
but I think,
how can you see that happening, yeah? And we don't like try and get the best out of him, bro. Like, he got left out to dry.
In his defense, yeah, one thing I will say in his defense, yeah, is when he was suffering, it was towards the beginning of the season before he did get dropped. And Arteta was doing the whole Havertz in midfield, and he was occupying the similar spaces to what Martinelli does. And when I was going to the games and I was actually watching it in person as well, and you can see that Havertz was taking up the spaces where Martinelli wanted to receive the ball in. So it was kind of like he was taking that shine off him. And then when Trossard obviously came into the team and he started banging a few goals, and then he dropped him, and then he shifted Havertz up front, and it kind of like it just piled onto Martinelli.
And
he must have been sitting there on the bench. Yeah, he must have been sitting there on the bench as well, thinking like, "Yo, Arteta, why couldn't you put Havertz up front when I was on the left? Why do you have to put him in the midfield?"
These men are thinking like, bro, he must have been seeing like Havertz now goes to striker when I wasn't on the left. Do you know what I mean? And when I was on the left, he take man for idiot. Like, bro, put him, put the right midfielders on me and give me the assistance, bro. Do you know what I mean?
But instead, my issue with Martinelli, do you know what my main issue, which bugs me so much about this guy? Last season, even when he left even when he got dropped, right, for Trossard, there was so many games, bro, where I was watching this guy. He's coming on with 10 minutes to go, and he's clean through on goal, bro. He's clean through on goal, and it's that position on the left where it's perfect for him to just curl it into the corner or take on the keeper or do something, bro. And I'm witnessing this guy time after time, game after game, just scuff his lines, bro, in one-on-ones. And I'm thinking, you don't want your spot back. That's not someone you're too casual. Like, why are you not so
Slims?
Like, why are you not serious about it, bro? Yeah, like
once you've lost confidence, it's gone, bro. It's hard to get back, bro.
Saad, can I touch on your point a little bit where you were saying about how, you know, he was isolated on the left, Martinelli, a lot of times.
I'll be right back, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. And it's true. I think he was isolated on the left. But there's another way to kind of look at that in the sense that Trossard was balling out of control so much that even though he was isolated on the left, he was still killing it. I mean, obviously, Kirior and Tomiyasu weren't going to be providing him the service that, we all saw what Timber was doing early on. Him getting injured was a killer. And it would have definitely, I think, it wouldn't have leveled it out because I still think we would have been right heavy going with the Odegaard, White, and Saka routine. But we would have definitely, I think, with Timber in there, we would have incorporated that left side a little bit more. But I'm still saying, there's two sides to look at every coin. As much as Martinelli didn't have that service, well, neither did Trossard. And Trossard still, Abdi, you said it. He's a dog. He's not the fastest. He's quick, but he just fights. He doesn't give up. He's a little freaking Belgian pit bull. He doesn't stop.
And both feet are equally strong. That's the scary
part. That's the one thing you say about him. You look at him technically, left foot, right foot. It's
what I would say that no, go ahead.
The thing I was going to say is, see, the competition on the left side is good. Even Jesus goes to the left side sometimes. Then why is nobody behind Saka? Reece Nelson?
Not enough.
I mean, the one question I had before I just get quiet here is, who's the most valuable player in our team? Who would you say it is?
I got 3 names. Well, 4 names.
You got to pick one. Just if I was
Saliba.
This one, you got to pick. Who would it be?
Yeah, I'm about defense. Saliba's the shout for me.
Okay. What else? Who else?
Gabriel.
What?
Rice.
Okay.
Odegaard and Saka.
Okay.
Yep.
Now
four.
name the replacements that we have right now that are even close to their skill level.
No one.
That's the scary part. Is one of them goes, dude. Last season was lucky. We didn't have major injuries.
You saw what happened once we lost Saliba, Abdi.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Cali,
wasn't a fluke. That was real shit.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If Saliba goes down, if Gabriel goes down, there's no one I could trust, even little bit, to hold on for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, till the player comes back. None. No replacement.
I have a little more faith in Gabriel's backups than I do Saliba. I mean, who? We don't have one.
Rice.
Kirior, a left-footed center back.
If Timber is fit, you have a good replacement.
Yeah, but I mean.
But the thing is, if you look at Man City, right, almost every position they can replace someone of equal, if not just a little bit lower a skill level. That's the thing that's what you got to do. You can't just have Arsenal have one of the best starting 11s, but the bench is just so weak, man. It's scary.
That's the job, but that's
no.
What we have to do though. That's
no. But so does Liverpool. Liverpool didn't have a strong XI, but who maintained the level of the players? Klopp. He improved them. That's Arteta's job, bro.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I'm saying that Klopp, Van Dijk, when he came from Southampton, who made him that defender he is right now? It was Klopp. It's just Arteta's job to improve the players. If he's not good, then it's his fault. Then
no. But the thing is, Sabir, the reason what I say to that though is if you have players that have a certain ceiling, yeah.
There's only so
how can you get more? There's only so much you can get out of them. Like for instance, Eddie Nketiah and Reece Nelson. I think he got the most he could out of them. Do you know what I mean? They're just so inconsistent.
If say Reece Nelson went to City, would he be the same as Arsenal right now? He wouldn't.
Yeah, he would, bro. He would
even get in, bro.
He would. He'd be just as bad. Shall I tell you why he'd be just as bad, bro? Because the manager's job, right, is with attackers. I'm talking about Reece Nelson and Nketiah, these guys you mentioned. The manager's job is to get them in positions to hurt the opposition, bro. The manager's job is not to make Nketiah finish. Like you either have it or you don't.
If Salah came from Roma, and the first season he's with Arteta, will he score the same goals as he did? He wouldn't. What made him score was Klopp. You know?
Yeah, but Arteta, no one is disputing whether Arteta is better than Klopp. What we're
No.
disputing
I'm
here
saying
is
as a
the
man
squad.
manager, he's not.
What?
He's not
Wait,
the same level.
we need to really chill with this because Sabra, I'm sorry, but and this goes for people that played at City, this goes for people that played at Arsenal now, and that in the past. Everything I've heard about Arteta is that his play, the way he manages players and coaches up players, is second to none.
No.
I'm sorry.
I disagree.
I really think if
it's
a
good.
player
It's not the same
can't
level as Klopp
succeed,
or Pep.
if a player can't succeed in this system, okay, the way we've got it set up, they're just not good enough.
Yeah,
but Nketiah, I think could be a 20-goal a season player. Not at Arsenal though. He just can't do it. He cannot. He can't figure out how to beat the low block. He's more of a fox in the box striker. That's why he will never be able to reach. He'll never score 10, 15.
He's limited. He's limited, bro. Like Saad said, he's a limited player. When a player has a certain ceiling,
that's it.
You can't. It doesn't matter. He's limited. You can't.
That, bro.
I mean, if you think Nketiah is going to be a proper striker under Pep, Pep is a magician, but he doesn't make miracles, man. That's crazy.
But we can.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He can't turn water into wine. What are we doing here? Nketiah, you think Nketiah can go anywhere and be
Slim? Hold on. We can use the same. We can use the same example. Yeah. So Sabir, you're saying that Klopp is the Messiah and he is the greatest thing that's ever coached him.
No, bro, I didn't say that, bro. I said
no. Hold on. Let me just land my question.
Go ahead.
Because you said he's great at coaching. Yeah. Why then did Origi not become a 20 to 30 goal a season striker? Why was he only brought off on the bench and scored goals here and there?
Earlier. We can go more recent side. Darwin Núñez.
Why was Núñez shit? Why if Klopp, and that's Klopp's talent ID there as well. Okay, so why wasn't he able to do something?
I'll tell you why. Firstly, that's the exception. Second of all, Núñez, he came for 2 seasons, bro. How much seasons did Nketiah play for?
But brother, how many seasons did Van Dijk have to play for? How many seasons did Mohamed Salah have to play for?
Okay, Núñez in the first season. Is he in the second season? I'll tell you. Did he improve or not? In the first season, Núñez in the first season, he's better than the second season. He did improve, right? And massively.
What do you mean? He was missing shots left, right, and center.
No, dude, the guy can't hit an open goal to save his life.
That's why I would not take Núñez the first season and the second season. The second season, he's way better than the first season.
Whoa!
Why? It's because of Klopp's management, bro.
This is crazy. What I'm hearing right now.
If that's the case, they should have won the title. I'm sorry.
I think both.
They were well ahead of us and City.
What do you mean way ahead?
Completely shit the bed because they couldn't finish.
Yeah.
No. You at one point you were 5 points ahead of. You were 5 points ahead of.
City had a game in hand and they would win it, bro. So basically 2 points. We didn't borrow the league. You did, not us.
Hold on a minute.
Wait, whoa.
How did we?
I'll tell you why.
How did we over you?
What kind of nonsense am I hearing, bro?
Sabir, don't make me roast your club.
Didn't bottle the league
make me roast your club,
2
bro.
years ago, right?
Please,
bro. Why would you roast my club? We win trophies, not unlike you, bro.
Please, don't make me roast your club, Sabir. Please, because
you have nothing to roast, bro.
If you want me to start talking about how your centre backs were opening their legs,
I'll tell you why.
The back end of the season.
Let me tell you the reason.
Let's not.
Come on, man.
In the beginning of the season, did anyone expect Liverpool to finish second or third? No one.
Hold up. No.
Anything for them.
Expectations change, my brother. Expectations change.
We came into May and we're competing for the league.
I ain't gonna put up with this shit. I'm sorry. I ain't putting up with this fucking nonsense. 2 years ago, who had Arsenal picked to even fucking finish 4th? Nobody.
Okay,
Don't give me this shit. I'm gonna start getting fucking upset up in here. Start turning my fucking table over. What the fuck are we talking about?
I want to do that right now. Just for everything.
Y'all bottled it like we did 2 years ago. Shut the fuck up.
At least we won a trophy, bro. Not like you.
Good for you. Congratulations.
You want to?
But listen, I don't. Sabir, I don't understand.
Cup in your greatest managers last season. Shut up.
Yeah,
Nobody-
No, but
I
hold on,
really
hold
don't
on, hold on. Let me
understand
just
how-
say
Okay, in the
something.
last
Let me
two
just say
seasons, who has
something.
more
Yeah.
trophies?
No, hold on, Sabir. You're talking about your main point. You said we bottled the league and you didn't, yeah. And now you're talking about trophies.
No, I didn't say.
Like
I said
make
compared
up.
to us.
Stop shifting the goalposts, bro. Like you lot
I didn't say that. I didn't
clearly.
say that. I said
No.
expectation.
But hold on. But let me ask you a question. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who had the easier running in the last 10 games, Liverpool or Arsenal? On paper.
These correctly, bro.
I would say Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie, but that's not the
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute, and you lot deal with
Yeah,
this
it's not
guy,
the
bro.
point.
I'm not
Okay.
dealing with this.
bro, you
Salaam
lying.
alaikum.
You're
Salam
lying.
Okay,
alaikum.
did
I'ma
anyone
show
have
you that
Liverpool
they
winning
did
the
not
league
have
at the
a
beginning of the
year running,
season
yeah.
or competing for it? No one had, right? Going into the last 10 games, we were top of the league.
Sabir,
No one was
that
talking
means
then.
Sabir, with all due respect, that means fuck all. Do you know why? Because when you start the way you started and you looked like you were winning, there was nothing touching you.
The narrative changes.
You were winning when people thought you were gonna lose. You were like, nope, hold on a minute. Nunes dagger out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Against Nottingham Forest. We thought you'd lose that game. During this season, expectations change. There's no way, if that's the case, then by your logic, I didn't bottle jack shit when in the first season that I challenged against City. I didn't bottle it. Why did I bottle it? Because nobody expected me to challenge.
Okay, but that's why it's not failure. That's why I'm saying Arsenal's not. It's not failure. If that's why you won 0 trophies, then I would say you're a bit small club. I didn't say that. Improvement wise, I would say coming to next season, Arsenal has the best chance of winning the league or competing because you have the best squad. You're the most stable. That's what I'm saying.
Did we bottle the league last season? Arsenal.
You mean this season? You mean?
Did we? I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Did we bottle the league last season?
No, you didn't.
Okay, so did we bottle it the season before last?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't say you did.
But you just said that we bottled it last season.
So why did you say that we bottled it and you didn't?
You guys are the
so what are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing, bro. So you don't think that we bottled it, but we just started this whole debate of you saying we bottled it.
I said compared to Liverpool, you bottled more than us because expectation-wise going into the season, everyone had you competing. For us, no, everyone's saying top 4. They're going to finish 5th.
The statement is stupid. You bottled it more than us.
That statement is just crazy, bro. Like, what is that?
Like I said, Sabir, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but your statement is just illogical. It doesn't even make any sense.
Bro, what you're basically saying is you lot got rejected by the girl more than us. Like, what's going on, bro? No one, bro. At the end of the day, none of us won the league. None of us won the league.
Nobody got their tip wet. What the
like, why does it make you? What does it make you feel better, bro? Like, that you're saying, like, does it make you feel better, fam?
Everyone went home with nothing but their hands.
All right,
let's get the fuck out of here.
What do you have to show for? What trophy did you get? Carabao Cup.
At least it's a trophy.
Okay, so you're flexing Carabao Cup. I might as well say, who cares? We got a community shield.
I Slims. Listen, it's fine, bro. He left with the dead thing, bro. 2 out of 10.
Yeah, at least
fine, bro. You know what I mean? He left with the dead thing. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, but we left with a dead thing. We had the community shield, bro. We both left with a dead thing.
Did we not leave with a dead thing as well then? If we left with the community, we
left with a dead thing as well.
Community shield is not a trophy.
Shameless. Can we start going that shameless?
Now he's just gonna say your thing. Now he's gonna say your thing was deader than mine. Like what?
Like, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, listen, I think this whole conversation.
Yeah, this whole thing started with if managers can make players better, and then
I don't know what
Arsenal bottled it, and then when he got cornered,
now we're talking about bottling.
He won a trophy. You
can't, bro. The whole conversation, the whole statement that Sabir put out there, it was like a bag with a massive hole at the bottom, bro. All your shopping is just on the floor, bro. Your milk, your fruit, you know what I mean? Everything, your groceries. Bro, your groceries are on the floor right now. You know Home Alone. You know Kevin from Home Alone. You know when he's home alone, bro, and he's walking down the street with the bags, and they all just go, and then everything falls on the floor. That's him right now, bro. Because the statement was crazy. But anyway,
bro, see this Nketiah. He's just one more thing on this Nketiah, yeah, bro. I swear to God, if this guy wears the number 14 again next season. I am not attending no more Arsenal games, bro. That number 14, when I see this guy come on with that number, I swear it drives me mad, bro. I cannot see this no more. So I don't care what manager it is, what player improves with managers and whatever, bro. Nketiah cannot be improved. He is finished. He's a dead cause. He's a lost soul, fam.
No hope
He needs
for
to
him.
go, and that's it.
Yeah, listen, that's disgusting. I don't know why he wears the number 14. I don't even know why he took that on. Like, with all due respect, you have to have respect for certain people, and I feel like that number should be retired and then only brought back. Like, just do the whole NBA thing. Retire the number and then
That's-
bring it back. Bring it back when somebody viable is there to wear it. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Or bring it, or only give it if
Ah.
Thierry Henry himself gives
Does
the
this say so?
You
gives
gotta-
the say so, says, you know what, he's
I
on it.
like that. I like that.
You got to do it like the NBA
That's
and the NFL
facts.
stuff. Especially the NBA. Listen, if somebody's legendary, just retire the number. Because you watching.
I agree, Abdi.
That's-
Don't
No,
make
bro, but
me
they-
do that
Big up
under,
Mo,
under
big up Mo.
no circumstances.
Big up Mo, man, for the raid.
Bro, Arsenal is a business. Arsenal is a business. If they retire the number, their stocks will go down, their marketing will go down. They won't do that. They're
Brother.
gonna
What?
lose money.
What?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Down, bro.
Imagine-
This guy has
imagine-
wild takes, fam.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
That has
Imagine.
nothing-
Why is our stocks gonna go down because we've
I'll tell
retired
you
the number
why, bro. Let me
14, bro?
explain,
What
let
the
me
hell is
explain,
going
let me
on?
explain.
Yeah, to disrespect Thierry Henry like that.
No,
what
no,
a
no.
fucking dumb move.
Imagine you bought, I don't know, Jude Bellingham, and you give him number 14. The shirt sales will go up or down. It will go up, right?
The shirt
making
sales are
money.
going to be the
Is
shirt
it
sales
better
for
than just
Jude
retiring the
Bellingham,
number,
bro? It doesn't
Bro, hold
matter.
on. Hold
Doesn't
on. You
matter
do
what number.
realize, yeah, I don't know, like, if
It's
you,
the name, and it's
I don't know if
identity.
you realize that people purchase their names with the number 14 anyway. Like, people purchase number 14, they just don't put Nketiah's name. People buy their own
I know,
names,
I know.
like they
I'm
put their
saying
own
it
names
depends
on the
on the
back of the
player.
shirt, bro. Like,
If you buy a good player and put number
no, it
14
don't
on it,
depend on the
you get more
player, bro. The
sales.
number itself dictates the sales, bro. The number itself has enough weight on it for it to sell shirts.
Yeah.
Number 14 at
Okay, that's
Arsenal
what I'm
has enough
saying.
weight to sell shirts.
That's like the number 23 in basketball.
That's exactly what I'm
the
saying,
number
bro.
just sells.
Not the number. I'm
I
saying
Yeah,
don't-
the number just
It's
sells,
the
bro. Like,
player.
it's not.
The
It's not
number
no
can't
no
lie.
player needs to wear it.
That's what
I don't
I'm
know.
saying. The number sells itself.
I don't know what's going on right now, and this
no idea.
this whole thing, bro. I don't know, bro. Well, like, I'm just, you know what I mean. Right now,
Fine and Nketiah.
I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, bro. How is Nketiah making money? But
Like what?
No, I'm
Because
didn't
the
say
number
will.
got
I'm
14.
saying don't retire
Because
the shirt. That's all I
Nketiah is
said.
wearing the hold on. Because Nketiah is wearing the number 14, his jersey sales are better than Saka's.
No, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I didn't.
Well, I mean,
I
that's
didn't
what
even
the
talk about
the
Nketiah.
logic basically would dictate that because
All
it's
I-
number 14. It's the iconic number 14.
That's not what I
He should-
said. All I said, if you don't return, if you don't retire the number 14 and give it to a good signing that has so much hype, the marketing wise, it's good for the club. And first of all, Arsenal's
Sabir,
a
it has
business.
nothing
will
to
help
do
you.
with marketing, man. With all due respect, bro, I've been to so many Arsenal games. I've never seen a single man wear an Nketiah 14 shirt, like, but I've seen so many
never
14.
in my life,
It's the
never have I
player.
ever
I
seen
know,
an
I didn't say
Nketiah
Nketiah, I didn't
in
say-
my life.
Imagine Nketiah leaves, then you buy Jude Bellingham and give him number 14. What will happen? The marketing.
Bro,
wise.
why are we
Alright, let
speaking
me
about
ask you
The
this.
this?
14 sells regardless, bro. Even if they stop the giving players the number 14,
the
the
number
And why is it
14
not
will
14
selling
still
right now
sell.
then?
Who wore the number 14 before Henry?
No one
Which
remembers.
Arsenal player? Give me a name.
Who? I'm not an Arsenal fan, bro. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Who?
That's the point. Nobody knows.
I know, but after Chile came, now the 14 has weights on it. That's all I'm saying. Marketing wise, it's a smart choice.
Yeah, but
listen, I think
Retiring the number ain't
out
gonna
the
be-
window with
let me say one thing. NBA players, legendary NBA players, get their numbers retired. Chicago Bulls, 23, for example, right? Numbers
No
like
one's
that.
ever had that
Well,
one.
for example, NBA players, legendary ones especially, get retired all the time. No loss in revenue, man. It's just like that. They actually make more money by
Exactly. That's my point, Abdi, man. That's fact, bro.
Okay, I have another
Yeah.
question. Right now, when Pepe went to Madrid, right? If you give him number 7 and someone say Marino Diaz, you give him number 7, who will have the more shirt sales? The one with
Yeah.
the hype, right?
But
wait, how?
Mbappe can have
I'm
100.
just saying, if a random player comes to Madrid and runs number 7, no one would care.
Yeah, hold on. But Mbappe can have number 1008. He'll still sell the same amount of shirts.
I know, but not the same as number 7, right?
Ah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, man. Honestly, it doesn't.
It does. Personally,
He's
if
gonna
I
say
see it,
some
I'll
shirt.
buy it,
It's
bro.
the name. It's the name they're buying,
The
man.
name's the player, bro. The player is the brand. He's getting
But
he's getting
good
paid for his
example,
likeness and image.
a good
Yeah.
ex- a good example is the NBA that's been doing it for God knows how long, and they actually make more money by bringing out retro jerseys with the names with the players, and they make money.
And funnily enough,
You don't think until Mbappe saying
the
to make
bro,
more money?
the thing is, yeah, the number 14 shirt, if they retired it, when they bring it back, and whoever's wearing it, yeah, it's gonna go even more crazy because people are gonna be like, oh, number 14's back in the shop, let's buy it. And then put
And
on
it
it.
will
buy it
be
for the
more
numbers,
in
not for the
demand as
player.
well. If they do retire it, it's more in demand. So and you have to remember,
Yeah.
old school shirts cost way more, bro. Retro shirts cost way more. So if they retire it, if anything, for sales, it'll be better for them probably, bro. Because they'll
Check this
probably
out.
they don't make a lot of Nketiah
Slim,
shirts, so they'll make tons, bro,
Slim,
of
let
retire.
me
Like
let me add on to what Slim just said. For example, the Lakers, right? 8 and 24 is Kobe Bryant's number. Retired. LeBron came there.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, LeBron came there. Do you think LeBron's jerseys were not as much as it should be because he didn't take the number 8 and 24? No.
Okay, but no. After
It's
50
the
years,
James
anyone
on the
want to buy
back
the
of the
shirt?
jerseys that sells.
James is the name.
Okay. Another question. After 50 years, would anyone buy the shirt? No one would even remember who played.
LeBron James?
After 50 years,
bro, what are
after
you
6
talking,
years,
bro? People buy shirts.
You know how
after
long it's been
decades,
since
bro.
Michael Jordan retired?
You do realize,
I'm
you
just
do
giving you an
realize for
example.
a few clubs, yeah, the number 23 is now going to be retired as well, because LeBron James came and won so much, bro. So either way, the Heat, the Cavs, and wait, who was he at the Heat? It wasn't his number 23.
Nah, he was like 6.
It was 6, yeah.
He was
6.
six.
So 6, 23 at the Cavs, and I believe 23 it was 23 at the Lakers as well. Those numbers are going to be retired, bro. So they're not going to lose any profit from it. Even here, like if you take away the number, no one's losing any profit. And the thing is, the fact that you're bringing up PR and marketing and all of this, I don't think you understand what club you're talking to, bro. You do realize we are the kings, bro. We are the Real Madrid of marketing and PR, bro. We have made this, bro.
We have
the reason why we get so much money in from commercial stuff and this and that, because we love to market, bro. We are the best at marketing, but we never actually use that marketing to win, bro. So that's where it is, bro. So you're going at the wrong thing. You're beating us with the wrong stick, unfortunately, mate. But listen, this has been great. This has been emotional. I do have to end now because I was in like 8 minutes.
And I was supposed to
7
leave
minutes.
like 15 minutes ago. What the hell,
bro? Listen, it gets, bro. The battles and the arguments and the debates just get too heated, bro. That you just can't leave the seat.
Dad,
you didn't even get to talk about.
Tell that bald.
My bad, Fiddy.
You're good. You're good.
Hamza needs. You see, Igal is too nice. Muskin kid, wallah. But Hamza needs a proper Somali to come slap that shiny head.
Bro, listen.
Yeah, he needs a grilling. He needs a grilling, bro. That guy waffles.
No, you're not. Yeah, listen.
Not all balls are frauds.
Kali, believe me, the Hamza's one of a kind, bro. That guy.
Bald or not, even if that guy had the longest hair down in here, he'd still be a fucking fraud.
He's a fraud. He's a fraud. I can't lie. Hamza's a fraud, bro.
Let me tell you something about Somalis, right? We Somalis, biggest wafflers on this planet, and Hamza is the number one waffler.
Damn.
For me, he sounds like my cousins on that I hang out with. Normal. That's what.
I'll do you one better, and Saad should know this. Hey, Saad, you work with 2 Egyptians on Al-Awa. Those 2 are the biggest wafflers on the planet, and Staffy and Mo. I can't.
No, bro,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not
Staffy's cool.
And Mo is the king of all waffles.
We need to get you guys on to roast them like this, bro. It would be mad funny, bro. It would be mad funny, bro. I can't lie.
Me personally, I come on for Hamza, bro. Hamza, that guy waffles, bro. Hamza is the biggest waffler, bro. The amount of nonsense I hear coming from this guy, and every time he comes to lose an argument, he's about to divert and start talking about history and this and that, bro. Let's all of that, but this guy.
At this
Anyways,
point, it's not
I
even
just,
worth it, bro.
I just
but-
want to come and tell Sad who's starting for France. Saliba or Konate, remember?
Oh my God, stop it. La ilaha
You
illallah.
should be asking Konate, why is Upamecano
Bro, just end it,
starting?
man. Just block it off, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
This
just
guy's
telling
just
him, bro.
dropping
Yeah,
bombs
well,
and
I-
just like
You know what?
I just
I
keep
he's
listen.
dropping bombs,
I
bro.
listen.
I swear, I just wanted to
The
just
thing
tell him
is,
that.
yeah.
Nah,
The
thank
thing
you.
is, yeah.
Right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something.
We don't care, bro. We really don't.
Innit, bro?
Wow,
know
you
what I
cared
mean?
last week
Know what I mean?
when I told you.
We
Right?
really don't care, bro. Yeah. Listen, when the inevitable happens and Upamecano gets dropped,
Next round, we'll be there. Do you care though? Who? We will be there. PSG. We will be there. We'll be there.
Bald France.
we will be there, bro. We will be there. But anyway, listen, big up to everybody that has tuned in. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. As always, make sure to get that done for me, people. Actually, let me quickly just put this on so I can send you guys over to Hawa, where we're going to be live in about 4 minutes. So make sure to get in there. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to get that done, people. Let me just add this, redirect, bang, bang, bang. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What the hell is going on there? Oh, there we go. Okay, brilliant, guys.
Salam alaikum.
We are
Thank you for having us.
out of here. Peace.
Big up,
Peace.
man. Thank you for having me.